My friend lost out on a winning $1,000 lotto ticket because of me, he's crying over money, and I don't feel guilty. I'm part of a specialized friend group where we all share the same hobby. Well, not really a hobby, but I don't want to give out any personal identifying information if I state what it really was. I was really excited to join this group as I've been an avid hobbyist for over 6 years. I got to meet the entire group, minus, let's call him, Mike, and we all got along great. It was an easy transition into the group and I was having a ton of fun. Finally, about a month after joining, I met Mike. Mike was okay. Pretty tough to get to know. It was like pulling teeth, but I just kind of ignored it and kept moving on with everyone else. Meanwhile, Mike was really inconsistent with showing up to the twice-a-month group meetings, so I didn't really get to know him. Throughout the years, Mike had an infamous birthday party that he would invite the group to, except for me. The first year, I was okay with it because I had just joined and was about 2 weeks in. Second year, I forgot about it until everyone was talking about it and then asked me why I didn't go. To which my response was, well, I wasn't invited. Third year, the same thing occurred. I wasn't invited. So that one stung a little and I made it my mission to really try and get to know him a bit more. However, it was never reciprocated and proved to be a difficult task. The problem was the guy runs hot and cold. He's overly dramatic on some days and quiet as a mouse on other days. One time he'd get mad if you hugged him, another time he'll be in your face all excited telling you the latest new gadget he got. Then, the next time you see him he's the complete opposite. Super huggy and barely talks. You'll ask him questions about himself and he will either give you one word or vague answers. This is not just to me, but to everyone, and you never know which Mike you will get on any given day. I finally asked the group about him and their thoughts and they all said exactly what I said down to the letter. I followed up with, why is he with this group? Technically, he was with the starting group members and has never left. So everyone just tolerates him. For our meeting just before his birthday, I got him a card, wrote him a nice sentiment, and bought $10 worth of scratchers. I brought it with me but he didn't show. I came home, told the hubby that I was disappointed, and a little mad that once again he doesn't show and that holds back the group dynamic for the evening. Also, he wasn't there for the third time in a row, which is also a rule break within the group. So out of my frustration, I decided to scratch them off myself. To my surprise, every card was a winner. I won approximately $1,000. I was so excited. This is the 4th year and he celebrated his birthday month in August. He didn't invite me again, but at this point I'm no longer offended or hurt by it. I don't want to go. It's almost mid-September and he's endlessly complaining on social media right now on how broke he is from the 2 parties he threw. Now, his car needs repairs totaling $1,000, and he's basically crying for anyone to donate some money. I keep laughing at his posts because had he shown up to our meeting, he would have had the money to pay for his car repair. Also, no one in the group knew I brought a card and that I had some winning lotto tickets. Update: I'm not sure if anyone remembers my previous post from a few months back, but I have an update. One of the updates that happened in my previous post was that his aunt gave him $1,500 to get his car fixed. He went shopping and bought a dog and a $200 outfit. So, he still doesn't have a car, but I belong to his social media and he easily gets around town and out of the city, so he has some type of transportation, but I know it's not his own car that needed repair. Now, onto an update that happened Wednesday. So this past week was our Secret Santa gift exchange. Wouldn't you know it, I got him and he got me. He didn't show up, so now I'm without a gift exchange and I just said in my head, screw it. I was prepared for this and bought something that I liked, which was more lottery tickets. I scratched them off in front of everyone and won $75. Super exciting. Everyone blasted it on social media. He contacted me this morning saying that he couldn't make it last night because his dog was sick and he had my gift ready. He was excited to receive the $75 because he really needed it. I didn't respond. Meanwhile, he posted on his social media that he was out with friends that night, so I guess he forgot that we are connected on social media? Last night, we had a special meeting that was pre-planned for months. We did the Secret Santa exchange earlier in the week because we knew we wouldn't be able to celebrate it last night. He shows up, gives me a big hug, chit-chats in the most friendliest way ever, which he has never done with me before, so it just looks and feels like someone completely sucking up. He eventually asks me directly for the money and doesn't even have the gift that he's supposed to give me with him for an exchange. It's not like he had a backpack or bag that it was in. He says, okay, great. So where's the money I was to win for my gift exchange? I replied, oh, don't worry about the gift exchange. I'm fine, and I walked away. That's all I said. It didn't even make complete sense to me when I thought about it later, but it left him dumbfounded. He tried to complain about it to the others in the group, but they were just not having it. With no collaboration, they all said basically the same thing, that he hardly ever shows up, and when he does, he's not 100% in, that he rarely ever talks to me when I'm here, and there's no reason that I should just hand over $75 when I was left out. I have a feeling that this will not be the last I will hear of it, but I will stand my ground.